Today's treat for the big green egg is Scotch eggs. First thing you need to do is take some fresh eggs and place them in a pan of cold water. Then turn on the heat and slowly bring the eggs to a boil. As soon as your water begins to boil, you want to set a timer for 2 minutes, and then while they're boiling, continually stir the eggs gently around. This will keep the yolk in the centre of the eggs. When the 2 minutes are up, remove the eggs from the heat and place them in some cold water. While the eggs are cooling, take a good handful of pecan chips and place them in a pan or a bucket of water to soak for about an hour. The next stage is to prepare your ingredients. Take a teaspoon of black peppercorns, place them in a pestle and mortar and grind them until they're a fine powder. Once they've ground this, add it to 500 grams of pork mince. Next, add 1/4 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, a teaspoon of garlic granules, and finally a teaspoon of salt. Give the mixture a thorough mix and then set aside and move on to the eggs. Very carefully, because the yolks will still be soft and runny, peel the shells from the eggs. Lay out a section of cling film. Divide your meat mixture into 6 equal portions and roll them into a small patty. Then place the patty onto the cling film. Fold the cling film over the top of the patty. And then with a rolling pin, roll it out thin so it's wide enough and deep enough to cover the egg. Now for the difficult bit. Very carefully take the egg, place it onto the meat and gently start to wrap the meat around the egg. You'll need to be careful when you're moulding the meat in your hand so that you can blend the edges together but not so firm that you damage the yolk inside. When you've got a nice smooth round meatball, roll it in one of your favourite barbecue rubs. And finally, place your Scotch eggs in a fridge for about an hour to firm up. Okay, big green egg time. Set the egg up indirect at 235 Fahrenheit. You want the plate setter with the legs up. You want to add your soaked pecan chips, a drip tray, and then your grill. Once the egg's ready at temperature and the smokings begin, place your eggs on top of the grill and cook them for 1 hour 15 minutes. Enjoy a perfect big green egg, soft yolk, scotched egg with a barbecue rub. Epic.